What's up everyone? Welcome to SpeedDose. And this right here is where it all starts. Porsche 992 GT3, BMW M4 and a 2025 GR Yaris. And before you ask, yeah, they are all mine. And yes, my bank account has seen better days. This channel is about all of it, road trips, track days, and honest opinions about cars. And probably moments where things will go slightly wrong, but I will pretend that do it intentionally. But today let me introduce you to each of them properly, starting with the one that started all. So the 992 GT3, what we can say about this car? It's a naturally aspirated flat 6, 510 horsepower, but yeah, you probably already know that. This is the car why this channel exists. Last summer I drove it all the way from Andorra, which is a little country in the Pyrenees mountains, check it out, all the way to Montenegro and Croatia. I did 1,000 kilometers with this car and it was an amazing experience. Alpine tunnels, coastal roads, it was a super amazing experience, but right now I think it's time to hear what this thing sounds like. So this is what 9,000 RPM looks like and sounds like. It is crazy how this car grips. I mean, I can't even imagine the GT3 RS. That will be an absolute animal, talking about aero and gripping. But I think overall this car is a bit better because you have a front, you have space, you can, as I did, go to a road trip around Europe and you will have still space to put your baggage and all that kind of things. It's a bit less radical than the RS, but it's still a super radical car. I mean, the way it handles and it's super precise, made for the track, so that's a good thing, but also made for road trips. I mean, you can drive this car daily if you want, even though it's not the main sentence of this car, but I did it, so, and it wasn't that hard. I mean, you can drive it all around. It's a bit bumpy and a bit hard on suspension, but you can still drive it all around all kind of roads, and it will still be a perfect car to drive on roads, not only made for the track. Every time I get in this car, I still can't believe it's mine. It's an absolute dream come true. This is one of those cars that just demand 100% of your attention. It doesn't let you zone out, because if you make any small mistake, it will make you pay for that. You have to be present every single second, and that's why I love it. But now let me show you the M4. And now the BMW M4 F82, and this one actually has a really emotional thing on me, because I was 14 years old walking on the street when I first see an M4, and at the moment that I saw that car, I just completely fell in love. I remember staring at him for 30 minutes, just looking at how beautiful that car was when it came out. And yeah, I think that 14 years old me will be really proud that right now I'm the owner of this car. So yeah, that's such a nice thing. I already know what some of you guys may say about this car. Some of you will really prefer the G82, but honestly I think that overall this car looks better. I mean, the front of this car is just something that it's super beautiful on my eyes, so much more aggressive than the G82. So yeah, let me know what you think about it on the comments. What do you prefer, the G82 or the F82? But in my opinion, yeah, this is a more beautiful car in overall terms. But don't just take my word of it, and let me take you for a ride. The M4 is a completely different animal compared to the GT3. The GT3 is much more surgical, much more precise. This thing just wants to go fast and it doesn't care how. The GT3 talks to you constantly, and the M4 it's just more brutal, more like a muscle car. And with the single mid pipe that I'm installing next week, the sound is gonna get a lot more interesting. But that's a whole video on its own, so stay tuned for that one though. This car has something special. I don't know if it's something related with M performance cars, because everybody says that they have something special, but in my mind, when I was 14 years old and I saw this car, I completely fell in love. So I think that's the main thing, that I'm right now driving this car and enjoying it that much, because it's just a completely animal and you can do everything. It has a lot of power, it's precise, it's light on nowadays terms compared to the G82. Honestly, this was my dream car when I was 14 years old, and I can say that actually it still is my dream car. And then the wild car, the 2025 Toyota GR Yaris. This is a car nobody will expect to see close to a GT3 or an M4. I'm going to say something that will upset a lot of people, but in certain situations, this Yaris is more fun than a GT3. But yeah, I've said it, in certain situations, the GR is more fun than a GT3. If you know the GR Yaris, you already get it, and if you don't, you're about to. If I had to define this car, I would say small car or big attitude. In this kind of car, in this GR, you feel every bump, you feel the steering super precise. It's almost like driving the GT3. Every input, every corner, every bump, there's no isolation. You feel only the road and the car. Coming from a GT3, you'll probably think that this car is a massive step down. And in some ways it is, but in the ways that actually make sense, I mean the driving things, this car is super fun. And that's insane for what this car costs. And I can already tell you that this GR Yaris is gonna surprise a lot of people on this channel. So 3 completely different cars, 3 completely different personalities, and I really love all of them for completely different reasons, which makes absolute no sense, but it really makes sense if you're a petrolhead. So let me know in the comments, guys, which one will you take, and also let me know which kind of videos you would like to see in the future with these cars. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.